Hello, welcome to my um, tool showcase. I'm going to try to keep this short because I could spend like 20 minutes talking about this tool. It is a dynamic modular building tool that, unlike other modular building tools, can accommodate most of the building packs on Quixel Bridge, along with room for a custom asset. Here we can see that I have pre-set up. This is my showcase. We got Baroque Volume 1, 2, the 4 Neos, a Nordic, and the Mucal. Over here I have a blank thing where I'm going to display my tool, how it is in action. So first, how to use the tool, really just open up blueprints, you drag the BP in there, and it's lovely. So next you have width and length to control the width and length of the tool, of the building. I like 1, and you can increment by 0.5 in either direction just to make it 1. Every 0.5 is a segment. Floors are self-explanatory. More floors equals more higher floor number equals more floors. Turn unique floors on. That means that you have with unique floor every X, every second floor is a unique floor. And you can change the offset for that one. So it starts at number 1. It can't exceed the unique floors because otherwise it will just wrap around. Yep. You have door repetition. 1 means that a door occurs on every single segment. 2 means that every second segment, and so on. Then we have the uh, the ground floor door window offset, which because the doors on the ground floor are normally different than the rest of the windows, so there is a separate control for that one. So you can move that forward. 15 for the Neo. These ones are different for different buildings. For right now, for Neo Baroque 2 Volume 2, it is fine. Unique ground floor, you can turn that on and off. I don't see why you would, but there is an option for that. I prefer 4 floors. Next, we're going to move into showcasing all types of buildings. First, we're going to do Baroque Volume 1. With how Baroque Volume 1 works, its bottom floor is kind of different than the top floor with how its offset is. So we have this whole ground floor offset 1, just in case you encounter another thing similar to this. I didn't want to hard code it. So if you do the whole ground floor offset by 25, you get it actually working properly because you can see it's kind of like that. And then we can see the windows in here are a bit wonky because they're deeper than this one. So you kind of need the ground floor window offset. That's just why this one's a thing as well. And you can move the ground floor window offset in or out, and you can do that however you want to. Because you can fine tune it yourself if you want to, and you can also turn these ones off. That one's a unique ground floor, so you can turn that off and on. And then, so that's how you set up the Baroque Volume 1. Then we have the Neos. The Neo ones are weird because I'm pretty sure their offsets for their corners are in a weird place, which is why I have corner X offset, corner Y offset. So essentially what you can do is for this one's a bit different than the other ones again. So you can have this one as 25. Yep. Because its pivot's weird and this one's like a kind of like a jutty out one, as you can see. But changing the corner X offset, corner Y offset means that you are able to go in and out essentially. You can turn these on and off, and you can kind of fine tune how you want those corners to look. I didn't duplicate anything, did I? No. And then we have Volume 2. Volume 2 is different again with the corners, but really it's just the pivot is off by like 50. As again, I could have baked these in, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to modify these meshes too much. I didn't want to modify them too much. Yeah, yeah, I didn't want to modify them too much. As you can see that the windows are a bit weird. So again, with the ground floor window offset, we go into negatives this time, -20, as you can see. Door window offset, again, -20. See, now we can actually see the door. So you control these windows dynamically based on the socket for the general floor. Because I couldn't figure out how, yeah. Based on the socket for the general floor, you can turn these ones on and off. And yeah, by the way, these are like selecting building packs, and these are the building packs I showed before. This is like calculation stuff, so don't worry about that one. Yeah, so 50 corner offset for the X is fine for that one. Then we have volume 3. Again, 50 is fine, but we wanna increment these ones because the window doesn't fit. So ground floor door window offset -10. That works. This one, yeah, you can see that the ground floor one is a bit, yeah. So 10 is good for him. So yeah, for most of the Neos, it's really just windows. Everything else is kind of like set up. If you do like one, if you set up for Neo Volume 2, you can Volume 3 and Volume 4 work pretty much fine, except for the windows. Then we have Volume 4. Again, door's fine, but we want to do the regular ground floor window. Put him back. He's fine now. Then we have that one. Yep, yep. Again, we can change, however, you can change the length and width however you want to, but again, I like one. Then we have Nordic. This one was an annoying one. It's to do with scaling pieces, which is one of the things I implemented, which was really good. Door's a bit deeper, so -35 works for him. Other windows on the ground floor are fine. So that one's thing. Again, its corner offset is 50. Just how it is, I guess. Turn the ground floor off. And the Mucol, you really don't need to edit anything for this one because I kind of, except the ground floor door, -15. Or, yeah, not 15, -15. Yeah, because I kind of edited this one myself just to kind of like show a different building because those pieces were massive. Yeah, so those are all the buildings. If you want to, there's a custom one. It's empty right now, but you can edit this custom data asset with however many with the ground floor door, general, alternate, last, the trims, then the roof panel. Those are all meshes. There are specific steps on how to do that in my specification sheet, along with what these values are. Like that's a ground floor Z, that's ground floor X, etc. X. Yep. Okay, and those are the features of that's the showcase of my procedural generation tool. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was good. Bye.